No, but when I talked to that guy and let him vent, he never gave me that much approval before.
Well, well.
Well, well,
What's
what have
this?
we here? So he's clearly biased towards humans.
My lord! My lord Inquisitor!
May we have a word? It is very important.
The Empress has sent us with a message for you.
I am always honored to hear from Her Majesty.
Oh, she is the honored one, Inquisitor.
Empress Celine is eager to assist the Herald of Andraste in his holy endeavor.
She will pledge her full support to the Inquisition as soon as the usurper Gaspard is defeated.
That's a generous offer.
The Empress believes wholeheartedly that the Inquisition is our best hope for peace in these difficult times.
She looks forward to cementing a formal alliance.
As soon as Gaspard is out of the way.
But we have taken enough of your time.
Please, enjoy the masquerade, Inquisitor.
Oh, that's right, Dorian's not here.
Interesting.
You must be mistaken.
No, I'm quite certain it was blood on the tiles.
If they're playing the game, they're not doing it very well. You don't leave evidence if you play to win.
With Gaspard and that elf woman here, the only one playing to win is Celine.
You only say that because you fancy the Empress's pet apostate. It sickens me to think of the chaos those Maleficarum are causing across the Empire.
Even you cannot deny that the Templars abandoned the faithful in their darkest hour. How can you condone that? They are the ones who should be brought to heel, if you ask me.
I didn't expect the Inquisitor to be so delightful.
I had hoped to tour.
Interesting. Well, that's useful.
Gaspard is wasting his time. Nothing he does could win.
Yes, I've been listening to all the secrets.
Should have considered that before.
I had no idea.
I don't like that Grand Duke. Nobody should own as many hunting dogs as he does.
Mayor, if I have to clean up another puddle...
Interesting.
The package is in the guest wing. Upper room.
The one of the garden. Statuette.
Don't mind me, I'm just eavesdropping. random human you don't know.
Boring.
Damn it.
Who does Orzammar favor in the negotiations?
Good to know.
Where is Liliana? What's up, Cass?
Lord Severin Ducey.
Laurent was the love of my life. Remember my husband.
Look at Lady Cambion's slippers, trimmed with pearls and emeralds. And those buckles. Toss her into the lake and she'll sink right to the bottom. What a disaster.
There's a Tevinter assassin on the loose, and you're concerned about buckles on shoes.
Everyone needs a hobby. Besides, you can learn a great deal about a person from their clothing. Gold and jewels on a dancing slipper. A slipper is easily lost and finds itself in the dust and dirt. She is unconcerned with the possibility of losing the shoe or soiling it.
Oh, I know. I've played this before. I was just trying to find a way to not look suspicious as could be as I try to get up to the library.
They have their title, but little else. So, how did Cambion acquire such a grand shoe, What has she done? Who has she bedded? These are all useful questions, no?
I found this out. I'm not sure of its value.
Very interesting. It may not help our investigation, but we can put it to use. A little more dirt like this, and we might have some leverage in the court.
Is
If
that
you
dude
find
drunk,
more,
or is he just,
let
like,
me know.
fidgety?
I should go. Be on your guard.
I always am.
What's up, Cullen?
Inquisitor, did you need something? The sooner we track down this infiltrator, the better.
Do you have any advice?
Orlesian social events don't fall within my area of expertise. There are a few here we can trust. Be careful.
Who do you think the Inquisition should support?
Gaspard's claim to the throne is fair.
Hilarious.
Orlais needs someone capable of responding to the crisis at hand. A military-minded leader seems the best option.
I
Give
don't
a
know.
chance to the following. Who are?
Do I have 80 approval?
I don't know, but they won't leave me alone.
I take it you're not enjoying yourself.
At this point, the headache I'm developing is preferable to the company.
We'll talk later.
I await your suit.
Oh, holy shit. I have 85 approval. How did that happen?
From your nephew?
Not since his regiment joined the fighting. It's been too long since I've had any word from Valor.
I heard the
I have never had that much approval, even being incredibly careful as a human mage inquisitor. As a human, I don't think it's that hard. As anything other than a human, it's a lot of work. mind me, I'm just gonna climb this trellis out here and hope nobody notices that I am,
We can only
you know,
hope
being
Celine
very
prevails tonight.
not noble.
Between us all.
Haha. Clues. I will come back for the Veiled Fire because I am rapidly losing court approval. Haha. A scandalous lead. I will take the scandalous lead. Oh, Gaspard. I didn't need that longbow.
That's the bell. I should get back to the ballroom.
So I think as long as you're above 70, you can actually opt to have Florian arrested rather than have to fight her.
Are we ready to move out?
Have you witnessed anything noteworthy?
Nothing yet. I will let you know.
Stay alert. We don't know where the enemy is hiding.
I'll be watching for trouble. The sooner we leave this place, the better.
Well, well. What have we here? The leader of the new Inquisition, fabled herald of the faith. Delivered from the grasp of the Fade by the hand of blessed Andraste herself. What could bring such an exalted creature here to the Imperial Court, I wonder? Do even you know?
I'm here on important business concerning the entire Empire.
As am I, it seems. I am Morrigan. Some call me advisor to Empress Celine on matters of the arcane. You have been very busy this evening, hunting in every dark corner of the palace. Perhaps you and I hunt the same prey.
I hope so. I could use another ally here.
A sentiment I share, considering recent events.
Recent events?
Recently I found and
it's
killed
Morrigan. Who wouldn't
an
be
unwelcome
smitten?
guest within these very halls.
That dress looks
An agent
uncomfortable as hell, though.
of Tevinter. So I offer you this, Inquisitor. A key found on the Tevinter's body. Where it leads, I cannot say. Yet, if Celine is in danger, I cannot leave her side long enough to search. You can.
If you truly want answers, help me find them.
I cannot. Celine requires me at her side this eve, and evidently for good reason. Proceed with caution, Inquisitor. And not all of them aligned with Tevinter. What comes next?
No, I
will
think
be
it's just
most exciting.
boning, but it's not done very well. A friend of mine actually made the dress from scratch. And it's not really a good corset, but it does work in real life, actually. Oh, damn me for not being rude.
Why would the Empress invite that elf woman? The game, of course.
Gaspard is wasting his time. Nothing he does.
Don't mind me, I'm just running through the hallway. Trying to get down to the door.
This could be worth checking out.
Oh, hello, there are a lot of people watching. Hi, people watching that I probably don't know.
Caught in the middle of this crap. What fully qualified arsehole stops to kill a cook?
really wish they actually equipped you instead of making you go through all of this.
Must be the elves Briala's people are looking for.
Whoever did this ought to be down here somewhere.
Yes, my Inquisitor is black. That's very much on purpose. And I don't know what blood magic I need to do to get that damn Hala statue.
Servant. What's he doing here?
This guy's way too fancy to belong down here. What's his story?
Oh shit, I didn't
crest
put
of the
Sarah back
Shalom
in any
family.
armor. I better fix
Duke
that.
Gaspard will answer for this.
Time to have a word with the Duke.
Venatori agents!
That must be the Venatori leader.
Sorry, Sarah. Once I hope you don't die, because I don't want to put you in armor. I'm sorry, I wasn't actually trying to hit you.
Away with you! The Venatori were watching this approach. They're organized.
Oh yeah, no links. Lyrium, can you please exercise moderator privileges and put our friend on timeout since they apparently don't know how to act? While I put Sarah in some actual armor. Thank you, Lyrium. Both Lyrium and Inda have villages in case I'm a little bit trying to kill enemies. So, for anyone who does not know how to act, we will put you on timeout in about 30 seconds. Oh, that's a damn kitchen. Oh, I never knew there was a supply cache here. a PS4. I am not playing on a PC. So I found the controls actually easier on the console. This is where we get to meet Briala. Yeah, there's just another PC patch this week. So hopefully that helped with the control issues. There wasn't actually a toggle for walk, which I didn't realize.
Fancy meeting you here. So, you're Inquisitor Trevelyan. I'm surprised they got you sobered up and dressed for this party. We haven't been properly introduced, have we? I'm Ambassador Briala.
Ambassador, is it? Whose ambassador are you exactly?
If the nobility is going to treat elves
Wow,
as if we are not
what
citizens,
was that remark supposed to mean
we
about
may as well
getting me
have the
sobered up
trappings
and
of a
dressed
foreign
up?
power. You cleaned this
What kind
place
of
out.
rumors are they spreading about the
It'll take a
Inquisitor?
month to get all the Tevinter blood off the marble. I came down to save or avenge my missing people. But you've beaten me to it. So, the Council of Errol's emissary in the courtyard. That's not your work, is it?
He was dead when I arrived.
I expected as much. You may have arrived with the Grand Duke, but you don't seem to be doing his dirty work. I knew he was smuggling his chevaliers. But killing a council emissary? Bringing Tevinter assassins into the palace? Those are desperate acts. Gaspard must be planning to strike tonight.
Are you sure he's behind this? He was too easygoing for a man plotting treason.
Don't let his charm blind you. He's illusion. That smile is his mask. I misjudged you, Inquisitor. You might just be an ally worth having. What could you do with an army of elven spies at your disposal? You should think about it.
You know how to make a sales pitch, Ambassador. I'll give you that.
I do, don't I? I know which way the wind is blowing. I'd bet coin that you'll be part of the peace talks
Yeah, you
before
can
the
have
night
up
is
to
over.
50 save
And
files
if you
on
happen to
console
lean a little
across
bit
all
our way,
plays, and that did come with the
it
patch.
could prove advantageous.
I'm
to
not
us
sure
both.
how many you can save on Xbox
Just
One,
a
but on PS4 you can have up to 50 saves.
More politics and double dealing. Is there anyone here who is not corrupt?
Call it politics or the game or whatever. That's personal hate. Heh.
Oh hey, another hollow statue. Nah, probably not, Cassandra. was just in here. Oh, I thought I could... go that way. I guess not. Ouch.
We'll hold the area. This is my 4th or 5th Inquisitor, not counting the one I did for the charity stream a couple weeks ago. Now I get to go...
Interesting.
Is it true what they say? You're the Inquisitor, are you not? We heard stories of your accomplishments.
Some of those might have gone a bit far.
I told you, Philippe. Not everyone fights an archdemon and lives to tell. It's an inspiration.
If you like, Commander Cullen could give you all the details of that battle. He's in the ballroom.
Really? But I shouldn't leave my post.
You'd only be gone a moment.
Philippe, the world is coming to an end. If we don't hear this story now, we'll never have a chance.
You're right. Thank you, Inquisitor. Let's go.
Wow, I got 10 court approval for tricking the guards. That's impressive.
There must be something here.
Oh, okay. Oh, hey, another hollow statue. And, of course, I'm actually by myself, so... no court approval for me.
Inquisitor Trevelyan. We met briefly. I am Grand Duchess Floriane de Chalon. Welcome to my party.
Why am I not at all surprised that you want to see me now?
This is Orlais, Inquisitor. Nothing happens by accident. I believe tonight you and I are both concerned by the actions of a certain person. Come, dance with me. Spies will not hear us on the dance floor.
Very well. Shall we dance, Your Grace?
I'd be delighted.
Now the question is, will Max save Empress Celine? Or will he side with
You are from the
Gaspard?
Free Marches, are you not? How much do you know about our little war?
What do you think I ought to know?
My brother and my dear cousin have been at each other's throats for too long.
It took great effort to arrange tonight's negotiations. Yet one party would use this occasion for blackest treason. The security of the Empire is at stake. Neither one of us wishes to see it fall.
Do we both want that, Lady Florian?
I hope we are of one mind on this.
In times like these, it's hard to tell friend from foe.
Yeah, that is
it not,
true.
Your
He probably will arrest Florian.
I know you arrived here as a
But
guest
then
of
who
my
will
brother
remain in
Gaspard,
power
and have been
because
everywhere in the palace.
Cullen
You are a curiosity to many, Inquisitor, and a matter of
Cassandra do
concern
want
to
Gaspard
some.
to take over.
Am I the curiosity or the concern to you, Your Grace?
A little of both, actually. This evening is of great importance, Inquisitor.
Well, he is a
I wonder what
Trevelyan
role
and
you
he
would
is
play in.
raised noble,
Do
so
you
I
even
wouldn't
yet know who is friend
be
and who is
surprised
foe?
that he could
Who in the
dance
court
well.
can be trusted?
Your other Inquisitors
An excellent
surprise
question.
me that they can
I
dance
might ask
so well
the same of you, Your Grace.
in an Orlesian ball, especially your Dalish Inquisitor.
In the Winter Palace, everyone is alone. It cannot have escaped your notice that certain parties are engaged in dangerous machinations tonight.
I thought dangerous machinations were the national sport in Orlais.
You have little time. The attack will come soon. You must stop Gaspard before he strikes. In the Royal Wing Garden, you will find the captain of my brother's mercenaries. He knows all Gaspard's secrets. I'm sure you can persuade him to be forthcoming.
We'll see what the night has in store, won't we?
Huh. I've actually got
You'll be the talk of the
100
court for
court
months.
approval. I've never
We should
pulled
take
that
you
off.
dancing more often.
I'd happily do more dancing. Just not with Corypheus.
I promise not to invite him to your next ball.
Were you dancing with Duchess Florian?
More importantly, what happened in the servants' quarters? I heard there was fighting.
I hope you have good news. It appears the peace talks are crumbling.
Morrigan helped me get into the servants' quarters, where I found a group of Venatori and Gaspard's dagger.
The man would truly do anything to become Emperor.
Then, the attack on the Empress will happen tonight.
Warning Celine is pointless. She needs these talks to succeed, and to flee would admit defeat. Then perhaps we should let her die.
You have an idea, Liliana?
What Corypheus wants is chaos. Even with Celine alive, that could still happen. To foil his plan, the Empire must remain strong. This evening, someone must emerge victorious.
And it doesn't need to be Celine.
Are you
She's
two
right.
shipping Max
Do
and
you
Cullen?
realize what you're suggesting, Liliana? Sometimes the best path is not the easiest one.
You're asking me to decide what's best for Orlais.
More than that, whoever controls the Imperial throne will affect all of Thedas.
You cannot stop Corypheus without a decision. You must support someone, or all is lost.
Then we should support Celine. She is the rightful ruler. Why would we say otherwise?
Because she led Orlais to this point. I say Gaspard, provided his sister is wrong about him.
I would suggest Brialla. She could bring true peace, not only to the Empire, but also to its elves.
This is, however, your decision,
Do it,
Inquisitor.
Electrum, do it.
Not ours.
Okay, Max is too much of a goody two-shoes, and he's found all the evidence against Gaspard, so he's going to save Celine. Not my personal choice, but it is playing to type for Max.
We came here to save Celine.
Then you must not only save her life, but also her empire.
That means giving her a victory over both Gaspard
Oh yeah, that
and
took
Rial.
like 30
If
seconds.
there truly is proof Gaspard's in league with Corypheus, that would be a start.
What did Duchess Floriane tell you?
She said Gaspard's mercenary captain is in the royal wing, that he knows about the assassination.
Which could be a trap.
Or a lead. Either way, you should search the private quarters in that wing for clues.
Then get me access. And in the meantime, get your soldiers into position.
At once. Be careful, Inquisitor.
So when do you get to arrest Florian if you have enough approval?
Are we ready to move out?
You don't seem to care much for the ball.
Or legions pretend their petty squabbles are a game. Yes, let us treat murder, corruption, and deceit
you're
as
saying
delightful
the same thing,
amusements.
Cassandra.
How wonderful. We are here to save Empress Celine, and it galls me. Why does she merit our... The Empire would be better off without her. Gaspard is the leader Orlais needs in this crisis.
Stay alert. We don't know where the enemy is hiding.
I'll be watching for trouble. The sooner we leave this place, the better.
I am not talking to you until we get home.
Fine by me.
Interesting.
Oh, let me stop and eavesdrop. That's important.
Boring.
Oh my god, Max. Wow, that is the most hideous armor beside that banana yellow armor we saw earlier. Just, no. Well, it is Orlesian armor.
Room after room, and for what? Ruffle storage? Real useful.
Oh, Sarah, why don't you stuff it?
Hello? Is anyone there? Somebody. Anybody?
Thank you.
Are you all right?
I don't think I'm hurt. No one's supposed to be here. Briala said... Oh, I shouldn't have trusted her.
Max, that, wow. That was just like kinda...
Briala told you to come to this wing of the palace?
Not personally.
Okay, I'm gonna
the
say that was
ambassador
kinda
can't be
hot.
seen talking to the servants. We get
No,
coded
it is not
messages at certain
Silverite.
locations,
That
but
is-
the order came from her. She's
What
been
metal
watching
is
the
it? I
Grand
think
Duke
it's
all night. No
I think
surprise
it's
she wanted someone
iron
to
or
search
whatever I
his
picked that
sister's
gave
room.
2 stat bonuses. I've not yet found the area where Silverite is.
Is there
in this
anyone else who knows the
playthrough.
code and the drop location who could have written those orders?
I don't know. Any of us could do it, but no. No one else would send me here. It had to be Briala.
So this room belongs to Grand Duchess Floriane.
It used to. This had been her private room in Halam Shiral since she was a child. But this part of the palace
Hopefully
was
I'll have
damaged,
new
and the
schematics
royal
soon
family
because
moved to the guest wing.
the armor class he has now
What were you trying
is
to
not
find in
on
Florian's
par
old
with the
room?
things I'm fighting.
The message didn't say. I should have known it was a setup.
And I just now
This
started
wing is
finding
sealed. How did you
masterwork
get in
level
here?
items
Easy.
on enemies.
The door was unlocked. One of the others probably handled it.
So
It takes great courage to come to the royal wing unarmed.
as I explore, hopefully I can find Silverite and make him
It's
some
not
really good
courage
armor.
to blindly follow Briala's orders into a trap. I knew her. Before. When she was Celine's pet. Now she wants to play revolution. But I remember. She was sleeping with the Empress who purged our alienage.
Would you be willing to testify to that, if I asked?
Absolutely. If Inquisition will protect me, I'll tell you everything I know about
I
her.
think I dropped it
Ambassador.
back to casual
Knew
because
it.
of the fight at
I did.
Haven,
And I bet the hates made it feel
but I
real
might
good.
bump it back up to
Go
normal.
to the ballroom. Find Commander Cullen.
Because
He'll keep you
casual is
safe.
almost too easy now that I've played through a few times, except
Make
for
her
the
protect
fight
you,
at Haven.
Inquisitor.
Let's see. Oh, that answered that. Let's see how the fight against the demon and Florian goes on normal difficulty. Because the last time I played was on casual.
What's this then? Swapping all the gold leaf with diamonds, I bet.
Inquisitor, what a pleasure. I wasn't certain you'd attend. You're such a challenge to read. I had no idea if you'd taken my bait.
I fear I'm a bit busy at the moment if you were looking for a dance partner.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
okay,
see
well,
that.
you
Such
can
a
go
pity
find
you
someone
did not
who's playing
save
on
one
nightmare
final dance
difficulty.
for me. It was kind of you to walk into my trap so willingly. I was so tired of your meddling. Corypheus insisted that the Empress die tonight, and I would hate to disappoint him.
You're Orlesian royalty. Why would you help Corypheus attack your empire?
You think so small, Inquisitor. Why settle for an empire when Corypheus will remake the entire world? I admit, I will relish the look on Gaspard's face when he realizes I've outplayed him. He always was a sore loser.
You're not being kind, Florian. He's got to get used to disappointment.
But not today, I think. In their darkest dreams, no one imagines I would assassinate Celine myself. All I need is to keep you out of the ballroom long enough to strike. A pity you'll miss the rest of the ball, Inquisitor. They'll be talking of it for years. Kill him and bring me his marked hand. It will make a fine gift for the Master.
Just those tits. What was all that? Were those demons? There aren't any more of those blasted demons coming, right?
Good eye. Those were definitely demons.
Maker bless me. Demons? How could there be demons in the fucking Winter Palace? I knew Gaspard was a bastard, but I didn't think he'd feed me to fucking horrors over a damn bill.
Duke Gaspard lured you out here?
Well, his sister. But it had to come from him, didn't it? And all that garbage she was spewing doesn't mean anything. Gaspard had to be the mastermind.
Your accent sounds Ferelden. I thought you were one of Gaspard's mercenaries.
Born and raised in Denerim. Seems like I should have stayed there. The Duke wanted to move on the palace tonight, but he didn't have enough fancy chevaliers. So he hired me and my men. He had to offer us triple our usual pay to come to
I'm pretty sure
Orlais.
that's the same guy who voices Counselor Roderick, which is who voiced the Viscount in DA2.
He's going to attack tonight. What about the peace talks?
Nobles don't give a shit about honor and conduct unless it suits them. He'll do what it takes to claim the throne.
Impressively ruthless of Gaspard, if predictable.
Or it could be
We're after
Loghain's
one
voice.
assassin,
I'm not
right?
sure.
Should the rest just queue up?
Gaspard's methods are thuggish.
You saved my life. I owe you. And Gaspard
Seriously,
still hasn't
I think
paid me.
Can
You want me to
recruit
talk to the Empress or the court or sing a blasted song in a chantry? I'll do it.
Oh, bloody hell. Oh, so much for that idea. You won't be needing that gold, thank you. Not where I wanted to go.
Thank the Maker you're back. The Empress will begin her speech soon. What should we do?
The Grand Duchess is the assassin. Don't let her anywhere near the Empress.
Duchess? At once, Inquisitor.
Let all gathered attend. Her Imperial Majesty will now address the court.
Lords and ladies, as a nation, we mourn our sons and daughters, brothers and sisters, friends and lovers claimed by war. The sky is torn open, our divine is dead, and many fear the end of all things comes upon us. Orlais must stand as a bastion, a bulwark behind which all Fidas may take shelter. So has it stood for 1,000 years. So shall it ever stand. This would not have been possible without the efforts of many. Dear cousin, please step forward.
Grand Duchess, stand down!
Well, so much for trying to arrest Florian.
Now! For Corypheus, kill them all!
I thought I picked the option where she'd get arrested.
Colin, protect the people!
Oh well.
Yes, Inquisitor.
Unless she lives and you don't get her in a box this time. Oh, damn it. Oh well. Gotta admit, that's an impressive costume change.
Beaten at every turn. You've taken the moment of my victory and left me in disgrace.
I wonder if I can reload
and now you've
right
chased
before
a
going
defenseless
into the
woman
ballroom.
into the garden. Are you proud of yourself?
We have the palace. Surrender, Your Grace. You don't have to die today.
Surrender? Now? Oh, you poor deluded thing. The night is still young. All I need to recover is to kill you, Inquisitor. So good of you to attend my soirée.
Let's see if I go back 5 minutes. Go through your missions and make sure nothing is still marked as new. That is one of the bugs that affects banter. Yes. And after we get back to Skyhold, I'm going to stop for a while because it's almost it's 1:30 for me and I've not had lunch. Huh. And your game is all patched and current?
Thank the Maker you're back. The Empress will begin her speech soon. What should we do?
So publicly expose the Duchess, avoiding further bloodshed. Because clearly waiting for her to attack means Celine will die, and that's not what I'm wanting.
Wait here, Cullen. I'm going to have a word with the Grand Duchess.
I don't want Solus's approval.
There's no time. The Empress will begin her speech any moment.
Yeah, I got the trophy.
We owe the court one more show, Your Grace.
Inquisitor.
The eyes of every noble in the Empire are upon us, Your Grace. Remember to smile. This is your party. You wouldn't want them to think you had lost control.
Who would not be delighted to speak with you, Inquisitor?
I seem to recall you saying, all I needed was to keep you out of the ballroom long enough to strike. When your archers failed to kill me in the garden, I feared you wouldn't save me this last dance. It's so easy to lose your good graces. You even framed your brother for the murder of a council emissary.
I've never seen this.
It was an ambitious plan. Celine, Gaspard, the entire Council of Heralds, all your enemies under one roof.
Okay, that's kind of hot.
This is very
I'm not even gonna lie.
entertaining. But you do not imagine anyone believes your wild stories?
That will be a matter for a judge to decide, cousin.
Gaspard? You cannot believe this. You know I would never... Gaspard?
Wow, he turned his back on her.
You lost this fight ages ago, Your Grace. You're just the last to find out. Your Imperial Majesty, I think we should speak in private. Elsewhere.
Your sister attempted regicide in front of the entire court, Gaspard.
You're the spy master. If anyone knew this atrocity was coming, it was you.
You don't deny your involvement.
I do deny it. I knew nothing of Florian's plans.
Oh,
but
Gaspard, you liar.
You knew it all and did nothing.
I don't know which is better. That you think I'm all-seeing? Or that you're trying so hard to play innocent and failing?
Enough. We will not bicker while Tevinter plots against our nation. For the safety of the Empire, I will have answers.
I wouldn't have caught Florian in time without Briala's help.
You were working together?
Of course.
We have the note from your general ordering him to move troops covertly into the palace grounds.
It was a defensive choice. I expected betrayal here, just not by my own sister.
Keep talking, Gaspard. Eventually, you'll convince somebody.
He also murdered a Council of Heralds emissary. I found the body and his knife in the servants' quarters.
I have done no such thing.
And his mercenary captain will be happy to tell you all their plans for the coup tonight. Briala found all of this out for your sake, Celine.
In light of overwhelming evidence, we have no choice but to declare you an enemy of the Empire. You are hereby sentenced to death.
I think Ambassador Briala deserves some reward for uncovering all this.
For this service to the Empire, Briala, your previous treachery will be pardoned. But you will have to live in exile.
Oh, that's bullshit.
You're too kind.
Thank you, Inquisitor, for all your efforts tonight. I owe you my life, and Orlais owes you its future. You have done a service for the Empire never to be forgotten, my friend. This piece is your doing. You truly are the instrument of Andraste. Orlais will never forget your part in this, nor will I. Lords and ladies of the court, the civil war which has plagued us is at an end. The Orlesian Empire is whole again. Those who drove us into war for selfish gain have been dealt with as traitors. Gaspard de Chalon is guilty of treason. He is no longer our cousin and shall never again hold title or land in Orlais. We have lost enough. No more! Now, we can move forward to healing and restoration. In our hour of need, the Inquisition has faced these dangers beside us. It is the honor of Orlais to stand with Andraste's herald to end this crisis. And in ages to come, our children and grandchildren can say that we left them a brighter world. Will you address the court, my friend?
Ending the war was the first step. Our final goal must be peace for all Thedas.
Well said, Inquisitor. We of the court must use our resources. Not every battle is won on the field, but that is tomorrow. Tonight, feast, my friends. Enjoy our victory. There will be many more to come.
Hey, Morrigan.
The Orlesian nobility make drunken toasts to your victory, and yet you are not present to hear them. Do you tire so quickly of their congratulations, Inquisitor? It is most fickle, after all your efforts on their behalf.
Everyone suddenly wants to talk to me. You, at least, I'm glad to see.
Then I have happy news, as you shall be seeing a great deal more of me. By imperial decree, I have been named liaison to the Inquisition. Celine wishes to offer you any and all aid, including mine. Congratulations.
Welcome to the Inquisition, Morrigan.
A most gracious response. I shall meet you at Skyhold.
I can't believe you escaped before me. A fat count insisted on talking about soup for 15 minutes. We can return to Skyhold whenever you like. The sooner the better. Is something wrong?
I'm just worn out. Tonight has been very long.
It was a lot of foolishness. But we did strike a blow against Corypheus. We will need to put the soldiers at Skyhold on alert. Better to be safe.
Wait. There is one thing we must do before we go. May I have this dance, Lady Cassandra?
A dance? After all we've been through tonight?
Can you think of a better way to celebrate?
I suppose this isn't terrible.
I heart my Cassandra. Alright, let's try to talk to Morrigan and see if I can get